Welcome back to Eliances Heroes, where heroes in business align. To be part of our super community and find out more about Eliances, visit www.eliances.com. Now, back to our super host, David Kogan, founder of Eliances.
Now, all my interviews are my favorites. They really are, and today's just been incredible. We started off with the NASA scientist and founder and CEO of PayActive. We just had on the CEO of the Ritz-Carlton Luxury Yachts, my God. And Ann Mahoney, that's been in a gazillion movies, Walking Dead, Bad Moms, and more. But wait until you hear about our next hero. And by the way, thank you for the feedback we continue to get, even up to most recently from when we had on Richard Branson. So make sure you go to Eliances.com. That's Eliances.com. He's helped build multiple million-dollar organizations, overcoming the unavoidable obstacles that come with scaling businesses and fundraising. We have Jimmy Flores of We Build Phoenix. You could reach him at webuildphoenix.com. Now, Jimmy, in your past life, you've developed and opened over 150 different retail stores around the U.S. and Canada between the ages of 19 and 25. How in the world do you even keep track of all those locations, let alone know where you're traveling and all that at such a young age?
It was a challenge, I'll tell you that. Being young and doing business with friends, it was really fun and a lot of trial and error. I learned early that you had to replace yourself and you had to trust other people, and the only way that you can grow is by working with what works and just duplicating it everywhere that you were.
But even to know what's going on at all those locations, we were talking about 150 different retail, and retail is a challenging industry. How do you know even what's going on at one location and another?
A lot of communication, text messaging, board meetings, manager meetings. It was a challenge, but we somehow did it. It was very successful for a very good period of time, and it was one of the best learning experiences I've ever had.
So what made you decide to come home to your home in beautiful Arizona and build Greater Phoenix into the best entrepreneur hub in the world through your company, We Build Phoenix?
I think it's because of all the challenges that I faced traveling abroad. I realized that I could have just stayed in Greater Phoenix and did it here. I wanted to leave home so bad. I wanted to go and build wealth everywhere else, where in reality I could have just stayed here, did it at home with my family and with this growing entrepreneurial community that I realized existed when I came back. And I just found my purpose with wanting to stick it here and keep it here locally and build it.
And you may have the opportunity to meet Jimmy Flores at one of our incredible experiences, such as our Grand Table Roundtable. Make sure you go to Eliances.com. That's Eliances.com, and you can reach Jimmy Flores directly at webuildphoenix.com. Webuildphoenix.com. So, Jimmy, you've been involved with Eliances for many years and stuff. Many people are connected with you in that. Talk to us about the experience of what it's been like for you to be part of the entrepreneur community of Eliances.
I actually ran into a photo I saw on my phone. It was about 3 or 4 years ago when I first joined, and it was the day that I met Zoltan Kemeny Hart. And I remember when I first joined the organization, I made it a purpose to want to be part of something that was new, exciting, and that could really get my name out there with the right people. And I did it with a few different organizations, but when I went to Eliances, it was life-changing. I met so many amazing people there, and I made a decision to stick with just Eliances. And I think Eliances has been the only organization that I've been with other than, really anything else. Yeah. It's just been amazing. I love it. And it's literally changed my life for the past 3 or 4 years.
And I got to tell you, and I'm sharing with everybody out there, one of the secrets is Jimmy Flores, who just really helps put all of these things together. There's so many people behind the scenes that, and you're one of those that really help bring that magic and create this entrepreneur community and make things happen. Talk to us about the thing of optimizing opportunity zones for investors and inspiring entrepreneurship. Talk to us about the webuildphoenix.com, the goal of that, and what you're doing.
Sure. So We Build Phoenix was created to make Greater Phoenix into the best entrepreneurial community in the world. And when the Opportunity Zone initiative was launched back in December with the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, we realized that this was an amazing vehicle to go ahead and bring investment to our businesses here in the Greater Phoenix community. And so we did a lot of our due diligence. We put a great team together of attorneys, tax professionals, subject matter experts here locally. And we went ahead and created products and services that weren't just going to put money in our pocket, but was going to drive businesses and investment to our community. And so we connected with funds around the country. We work with deals that are here of small businesses that want to raise money for their organizations that are located in these low income zones, which are called opportunity zones. And if you want to read more about it, you could definitely check out our website, or you could just go to the IRS website. It's a tax incentive for investors that want to invest into these communities, and they get significant tax advantages for it.
And this is something new that just got launched as far as the opportunity zones?
Absolutely. So the law was passed in December of 2017, but the zones were designated in March, April. So Governor Ducey was one of the first initiatives or the first drivers for designating these zones in the country. And Arizona has amazing zones. Even though it was designed for low-income communities, some of the zones are in areas where they're in downtown Phoenix, Old Town Scottsdale, downtown Chandler, downtown Gilbert. It's amazing. So there's a lot of incentive for investors to want to invest into great projects. If it's real estate, a business opportunity, I'll call out Bitter's Bar. Bitter's Bar is opening up, and they're a fellow Eliancer in Old Town Gilbert. So right in an opportunity zone, Erica's amazing. She's going to be working with us on that. And so we can go ahead and bring some more business here and some more funds.
That's huge. And again, we're talking with Jimmy Flores, co-founder of We Build Phoenix. Make sure you go to WeBuildPhoenix.com because you're listening to me, David Kogan, host of the Eliances Hero Show. Make sure you go to Eliances.com. That's ELIANCES.com. It is the only place where entrepreneurs align. How did you get to learn so much about real estate and about the opportunity zone too? Somebody mentor you, or how did you get such wealth of information?
Sure. So I actually ran into one of the attorneys that was a big initiative for this opportunity zone program, Mark Schultz over at Snell and Wilmer. And he was talking about this new incentive that was released. And so I didn't really realize how big this incentive was until I started talking to a fellow Eliancer, Brian Crum at Caliber Wealth Management Group. And so we collaborated there. We learned, did a lot of our due diligence, and I kind of splintered off, and I was like, oh my gosh, I just need to go ahead and tell everyone about this thing. I got so excited because we were already on a mission to go ahead and bring money to the city because our city needs the funding for businesses. And in combination with our existing efforts and with this program that's out there to drive capital to these investments in these certain areas, it just made sense. It was a marriage. It was perfect. And so we went all in. We completely pivoted our whole business to this program. And we just recently launched some solidified products, and we've already gotten clients that are signing up left and right for the past few weeks.
Phenomenal.
So it's a game changer. We've talked to national firms. We're just really passionate about helping these communities, bringing money to our city, and educating others about this program.
Now, you've traveled all over. You've been to many different states. I mean, heck, 150 different retail locations. You know more about malls and retails probably than anybody.
Yeah.
But what is it specifically in regards to Phoenix that you love so much? Why?
I think it's because not only is it home, it's the most diverse and equalizing city that I've ever been to. I've lived in Milpitas, which is by Mountain View in San Francisco. I've lived in D.C., in Tampa, in Chicago, all the major cities, New York, Boston, even in Canada, Toronto, Vancouver. Phoenix is a growing bud. We are so transient. We're so open for new ideas, new development. Our government is just very positive when it comes to entrepreneurship. There's so many initiatives that are going on. We have a fire for entrepreneurship here. And I'm just so worried that if that fire goes away, then Phoenix will miss the chance of being leaders with general entrepreneurship, not just tech, not just vehicle, not just whatever sort of buzzword that might come around. Pure entrepreneurship on the ground, smaller to medium businesses. They have the chance of a lifetime to go ahead and get investments, get right structure, and scale their business if they wanted to. And they can do it right here.
Absolutely. Well, James, you're leading the charge with Opportunity Zones as your We Build Phoenix initiative. WeBuildPhoenix.com. Keep doing what you're doing. That's a hero. WeBuildPhoenix.com. This is David Kogan with Eliances. And thank you to Direct Source Wealth, your partner in time freedom. Make sure you contact them to set up a strategy session at directsourcewealth.com/hero.
You have been listening to Eliances Heroes, where heroes in business align. Eliances is the destination for entrepreneurs, investors, CEOs, inventors, leaders, celebrities, and startups. To present your superpower, visit www.eliances.com.